We've often discussed how farmers have been dudded, and we're often discussing how the prices at the supermarket are too high. How do you pay farmers more and charge customers less?
Well, I'm not advocating that. I'm advocating for transparency and fairness from the farm gate to your plate. If the prices at the farm gate go down, then there should be a commensurate reduction at the checkout in a commensurate amount of time. As I just gave an example before of those meat prices, in fact, I was in Dirranbandi about 2 weekends ago with a cattle producer that supplies Woolworths. And while the cattle grid price is going up at the abattoir, Woolworths is pushing their price down. And so they're trying to take advantage of market forces that the farmers are experiencing, but trying to gouge the consumer and increase their margin. And I'm not against the supermarkets making profits, it's about how they do it. But it's also the egregious behaviour.
Sorry to interrupt you, but just on, because I want to just get an idea of what's happening here, because the major supermarkets, Coles and Woolworths, always have these list of items that they say will always be low. You know, that's part of their marketing. But obviously the price at the farm gate fluctuates. So is the farmer paying for those low prices that Coles and Woolworths market, or on those particular products, are the major change just absorbing that cost even though the market is fluctuating?
No, they push that back down the chain, through the supply chain, right down to the farm gate. They're expected to undertake that. And because you're talking about a perishable commodity, a commodity that goes off and only has a certain shelf life, then farmers are vulnerable because the supermarkets can say either you sell it to me or it goes off. And they've invested so much capital in producing that article that it basically becomes worthless, that they're vulnerable. And when you control the market, when you control 74% of the grocery market in this country, the big three, in the UK and the US, their big three respectively only control about 30 to 40%. So that means they have market power and means that farmers, particularly in the horticulture sector, don't have many other options to sell their produce into other markets. And that leaves them vulnerable to the market dominance and power of the big three supermarkets in this country.